How do oil spills impact penguins? Ooh. Yeah, you're going to have to read on your paper.
First graders at United Local Elementary begin their journey into the world of emperor penguins by scanning a code with a tablet.
We scan it where it's like lined up, and then it will just go loading, and then you just set it down.
The code links them to a website to answer an assigned question.
The emperor penguins, you can see they do have something like under their neck. It's kind of like a patch.
Their teacher is on hand to help only if needed.
Oh, right here. Look at that. What's that say?
Oil spills pose a major threat for penguins living near.
Whenever you have a first grader trying to research, it's difficult for them to actually find the website because they not only have to be able to find one and search it through a search engine, but they would have to tell whether it's a good source or not. That is a skill that is above a first grade's pay grade. One of the standards is with the help and assistance of an adult. So I was able to choose the things for them so that they could find their information.
I think they're in trouble because they're gonna get super sick and maybe die.
Once the group finds the answers to their question, they collectively create a poster with pictures, words, and labels.
I'm just gonna use gray. Choose gray.
We come up with a plan together to get our project done. If there's an issue with how someone's treating each other, talk it out so that we can solve the situation and get back to working and learning.
I'm supposed to color it. Learning about predators for penguins.
So far we got a killer whale, humans, a black shark. That's gray. Well, it can be a gray shark.
The lesson efficiently includes not only learning standards for technology, but also science and English language arts by having the children present to the class.
The wings help them swim everywhere they want, so they can go fast.
Okay.
But they can't fly.
But they can't fly, so we have to multitask to get all of our standards in, and I thought this would really mesh well with not only researching but sharing and presenting, so they get used to sharing their information in front of crowds.
All right, who can share one piece of information that they learned that was new to them, that they learned from researching online on our website? Garrett.
That humans are threats.
How many of you knew that humans were threats to penguins?
They're able to retain it more because it's coming at them at a different angle than just reading them a book or having them work on a worksheet. So being able to interact with a technology tool does help it stay retained longer.
Sarah Garn advises teachers not to get overwhelmed trying to cram too much technology into a lesson. Not every child knows how to use a tablet, but crayons require no special training.
Since I am the only one in my classroom, I needed to make it more friendly for everybody to work independently. So I included that aspect because it's something that they could still collaborate on and work on as a group together.
Maybe we should label them.
You can look online and see all these giant projects where kids are using every area of the lesson is some kind of technology. You don't have to do that. Having just one little piece really is helping teach the standard, but also give our students the opportunity to get used to using technology.
All right, you try it.
In a world that is such a technology-driven world.
You can see words, the northern lights, even penguins, 2 penguins. We made some punctuation. This is the dad. We worked so hard.